What's going on, everybody? It's me, Nick, Saxy Guy, whatever you want to call me. So I'm here with my Cannonball, Raven, tenor saxophone, and I don't know if any other young players had any similar problems to me, but I'm having trouble picking a jazz mouthpiece. So I've used the Meyer 7J mouthpiece, the metal one. Didn't like it. It was all right. And I got myself a Selmer C-Star jazz mouthpiece, the silver plate one, right here. Very, very bright. Very bright. These were made for the Mark 6, so that's why it generally has a darker tone. So my buddy at work, let me try his Auto Link New York Tone Master. And this is a 7-star. And I've played on an Auto Link before, briefly, on a Barry sax, testing one out that I was thinking about buying, but didn't, because I didn't have enough money, but that's besides the point. So I'm going to blow through it, and I'm just to test it out, I'm using a Rico 2 reed just to see where we're at. So, let's go. Ooh. Oh, and by the way, I'm using my classic, the regular neck. Alright, now, same setup, Auto Link Rico 2. I just put on the fat neck, which is made for jazz. Problem I was having is, with the fat neck, this was like way too bright. And I did the one cover with this mouthpiece. Wasn't too happy the way what it sounded. And then I did with the other cover, the first cover I did, I used just the standard Selmer C-Star. You know, the hard rubber one that everyone has, every saxophone player has. So here's the fat neck. And just so you guys could see what I was talking about with the brightness of this mouthpiece, this is that Selmer mouthpiece with the fat neck. Just listen how. You just hear like it cuts through way too much. Even with that, it's very bright. So just from the first test, I did enjoy the Idle Link. I think I do like it with the fat neck. I'm gonna try a couple other reeds and we'll see what I get. All right, now fat neck mouthpiece, and I'm using a Red Java 2, which had 2 left over from when I was using the Meyer. From using that on my mouthpiece. I was talking about because it's big mouthpiece. So I see. feels like a little buzzy. Don't know if I like the 2 on it. Alright. Java 2.5 red Javas. Oh, this is actually the classical one. Oopsie. Alright, well, that was me testing out the Idolink New York Mouthpiece. New York style, or whatever it is. Idolink Supertone Masted. 6-star. There it is. That's what it looks like. What's interesting about these ones is that they do almost give you the feel of a hard rubber mouthpiece, because a lot of metal mouthpieces are skinny like this, but if you put these side by side, you can see that this one the body is a little bit thicker, which when you put it in, I don't have it right on, but when you put it in your mouth, it gives a different feel, which I do enjoy. It's not too bright, which is good if you're looking for something like that. This mouthpiece is like perfect for someone who wants to play a metal mouthpiece but doesn't want the sound of a metal mouthpiece, which is odd, but it's perfect pretty much. I would say if you have a tenor saxophone from Cannonball with fat neck, highly recommend that, just from playing it just a little bit. I'm gonna jam that for a little bit, see if I find anything else interesting. I will record it, but otherwise, thank you for watching. Hopefully this was somewhat helpful or entertaining or something. Have a nice night, or day, or evening, or whenever you're watching this.